For the next few minutes, I would ask you to consider this one question. How are you bringing a sense of hope and light to a world faced with so much bleakness today? It's a tough question to consider, but for each of us who professes the Catholic faith, and even for people of goodwill, there is nothing more profound that you can offer another person than hope in the face of despair, and a light that shines forth from the gloom of darkness. Perhaps no two people were better examples of being hope and light to the world than Blessed John the 23rd and Blessed John Paul II, who will be declared saints by our Holy Father at the beginning of April. Pope John the 23rd brought hope to a world facing the danger of the Cold War by his enlightened words in his encyclical Peace on Earth. And Pope John Paul II placed the light of the gospel in full view for all to see, as he led the Church in witnessing to the dignity of the human person from conception to natural death. That same calling to bring hope and light to the world is given to each of us by our baptism. Through your support of the Partners in Charity Appeal, you participate in the good works of our diocesan agencies and ministries, which offer hope and light to our brothers and sisters in Worcester County. They may be answering a call to the priesthood, or seeking the light of faith while preparing in college for a career, or looking to make the right choices as a young family, or trying not to feel hopeless or abandoned in their senior years. I invite you to listen to some of our stories filled with hope and light.
How easy did we make it for you to, divulge?
You're scared to walk through and have to share personal information and things of your life with people you don't know, at the fear of being judged, at the fear of feeling awkward and uncomfortable. And as soon as I walked through that doors and Glenn poked his head around the corner and said, "Follow me," I didn't feel that way. Catholic Charities made me feel very at home and easy to talk about things that were very personal and hard to talk about. Things that had happened that brought us here to have that open availability to speak and not feel judged, not feel uncomfortable. How I work 2 jobs and still can't make ends meet, and I feel hopeless sometimes, and to have that little bit of hope that Catholic Charities gives us, gave me and my family, is an amazing gift. An amazing gift.
Patrick, our mission says that Christ is the reason for this school. What does that mean to you, and how does that impact anything in your life?
Christ has impacted my life in a variety of ways. It has helped me become a better student, it has helped me become a more loving individual, and it's helped me become a leader in my school. The values of Christ in this school are big, and they show the family aspect of life here at Holy Name.
Patrick, as a Christian leader, what are some of the things that you've taught 7th and 8th graders as a senior high school student?
I have taught 7th and 8th graders about integrity, respecting life, not bullying, and becoming a better citizen in the community. Value your education. We taught them also how to respect yourself, because that's the first thing you should always do. Awesome. And then respect somebody else.
Do you think that your learning about your faith and knowing it better has helped you to love your faith more?
I didn't realize what I was going to get when I took these classes. I thought I was going to learn A, B, and C, and I wound up learning that and a whole bunch of other things that changed me internally. And I love the faith more. I love the parts of the faith that I didn't even understand 5 years ago. And I think that even through my own experience, the other catechists at my parish have started to take the classes as well, because they see the changes, not only externally, but internally in me that have encouraged them, this is what's changing her for the better. I think I want to do that too, and they're finding the same thing. The feedback from them is, their faith is coming more alive because of what they're doing.
Why is it that you like the adult service program?
I meet too many people, my school friends especially.
You made a lot of friends over the year.
Over so many years that I knew them with all my life.
You've been here all your life. Is that the way it feels?
Yes.
Yeah?
I love this place, who I work with my friends and staff only. And I want to keep my life here.
How do you think Pranay can help you obtain your goals and give you some hope for the future for you and your children?
My main goal is, to stay out of trouble and to get my baby home from foster care. And, with Pranay behind me, being able to help me with any questions I have or anything that, to get to where I need to get my son home. You guys have always been there, and I know you will always be there.
What difference did Pranay make in your life?
When I first, started with Pranay, honestly, I hated the idea. I hated the fact that these people were coming into my life. But, years down the road now, I don't know where I'd be or what I would have done without you guys.
The stories you have just heard are wonderful examples of our faith in action, and they are all made possible thanks to your generous support of our annual Partners in Charity Appeal. By making a monthly pledge, whether in your parish, by mail, or online at partners-charity.net, you become engaged with our ministries, which offer hope and light to the world, one person at a time. For example, a pledge of $16 a month covers the cost of a seminarian's education for a day. A pledge of $50 a month can help a family avoid homelessness when faced with an overdue rent bill. A pledge of $200 a month will assist with the healthcare monitoring of a retired priest for nearly 2 weeks. If you are in a position to make a leadership gift, consider enrolling in a Circle of Honor as a light bearer, a Good Samaritan, or become a member of the St. Paul Society. I ask that you think of the people in your life who have been signs of hope and light to you. Perhaps a parent or grandparent, a teacher or a parish priest. So many people gave sacrificially so they could offer you and me the promise of hope in the future, especially through their parish, school, or agency. We stand on their shoulders, and it's our turn to respond to those in need today. Thank you for prayerfully considering how together as partners in charity, we can be that hope and light for those we serve.